Please confirm if you can see my screen.
Not yet. Yes.
Okay.
Diploma está aí. Kabul الشاشة المفروض بيش نفتكر نفسه عند حاجة ده يعملوا
هاي. بس كده في سؤال.
So inshallah, let's start with the selling cycle today. So as of right now, I'm standing inside the selling module. Sahi. So there you will have it is very much similar as of buying module or the purchase side. So here you will be having your sales order trends, like the data will be populated here as per your selling goes on. Sahi. Then on the quick access, these are some shortcut buttons like items sales order is basically your main document associated with your customer at whatever price or rates you agree with your customer. Say then you have sales analytics and dashboard. Sales analytics is a report and dashboard is a view from where your management or you guys can see the overall status of your sales. For example, if I go towards the dashboard, here you can see your annual sales in numbers, the count, I mean values in dirhams. Say then you have sales order to deliver and sales order to bill. These are basically status of the sales order. Like we yesterday discussed, there were two receive and two bill. So these are statuses on the purchase side. And similarly on the selling side, we have these things. To deliver means we have to deliver these sales orders, and to bill means we have to do the billing of these sales orders. Sahi. And then similarly, whatever number of customers you have, it will be shown here in the active customer side. And for the sales order trends, these are basically the same, the graphical representation, and you can basically use it for by filters wise, like for month, quarter, yearly, or half yearly. And these are some of this report will basically also populate like whoever your top customers are, then it will show here. And how much item wise annual selling you have done, it will also show you here. These will be populated in the form of graph, bar graph basically. Sahi. So as of very right now, we do not have any data. We have not created any sales order yet, so it is showing you as a blank or no data is here. I will show you moving forward once we have some data within the system. So then I will go towards the selling side. Like buying it, we had the master data of the supplier, but right now for selling we have the master data for the customer because we are going to sell some items to the customer. So let's discuss the customer side first of all. So you see, we have not any customer right now, so I am going to create one customer. So for this you click on either you can do by create a first customer or by clicking on add customer. So because it is very first time, so you are going to do it by this, but once you have some customers, so you will be having this add customer button.
Okay.
Say edit full form, so you have the complete details. So there you write the customer name. If you have any example, so I will just create a customer right now if you have any.
Anything, Abdullah.
Okay, Abdullah. Abdullah is the customer, Sahi, and you can write in here in the Arabic. Customer type, it could be company, individual, or any partner. So, for example, this is an individual person, say, and customer group, it could be like anyone, or you can create the customer group individually. Say, customer group, do you have some customer groups?
No,
Like,
no.
okay. Say, so territory is basically the region from where it belongs. So you can define the territory here. This will help you in the reporting side if you want to see at the end of the month or at any time you want to see how much selling you have done territory wise. So this territory will help you there in the reporting phase. Sahi. For example, if I just assign Dubai to this person, then in all of these Dubai records, the sales order or the selling of this Abdullah will be shown there. Then there are some other things related. So you can also provide if there is any more information like customer details or website or industry from where they belongs. So If I go towards address and contact, you have to define its primary address. Primary address ke where this person, the address basically, say ke where he belongs. And the primary contact is basically you have to define the contact details like the contact email, phone numbers or mobile numbers, anything.
No.
Then you have this tax ID. So you have to define the tax ID of the customer. If you have, you can provide, but if you do not, you can leave it because it is not mandatory field.
Mm.
Then on the accounting side, you can define some payment terms template. Whatever payment terms you have agreement with the customer, you can define it by here as default. So whenever you are going to, so whenever you are basically doing the selling agreement with the customer, so this payment terms will be automatically come up there by default.
Mm. Mm.
Say, uh, then you have some sales team here, for example, for the commission side. Okay, you can define, okay, for example, for this customer, you can assign particular salesperson and also define okay, whatever contribution he can make to this customer and what should be, what could be the commission he can get from this customer selling.
Mm.
So this is here you can define by adding row, you have to define the salesperson, its contribution and its commission rate. So these are some details here on the customer side. If you have any question till here, you can ask.
For in the same the sales team, just add one. Mahmoud say.
Yes.
The commission that this commission. Oh,
Commission 5%. Okay.
Okay, commission is not coming up.
this commission will be fixed, yeah, or I can update it. No, 100%.
No, I was.
This one. This commission can be
No,
changed
the
already.
commission is this thing. Commission is this thing, but it is not allowing me to edit this. So I will I will check this thing. Okay, why it's not coming?
Sorry, here, Abdullah.
Yes.
Contribution, you mean if he sells this percentage, he will take this this commission, or what?
No,
What you mean by
commission rate is this thing. Commission rate is this thing.
uh,
Right? Contribution is कि how much he participated for in this selling side. Say the contribution is this commission rate. Okay, how much commission he is getting from the from the sales order. But this is not allowing me to. I will see this thing once again because this thing works actually. So
okay?
it is disabled. I will write this thing. So I will have to update you later on
Inshallah.
for this sales. Right, so inshallah I will update you on the sales team, the commission and contribution part, okay, how much commission and contribution they can provide on this customer. Sahi. So these are some details here on the customer side. If there is any other question related with this, so you can ask.
No, it's
I will
clear.
have to update you on this sales team. See, this is on my part.
Okay.
See, so I will say, okay,
Not saved.
yep. Say, so I've created a new customer here, Abdullah, and he belongs from Dubai. Say, so now let's start with your selling cycle. So as you have this quotation, sales order, sales invoices, these three are main documents associated with your selling site. Quotation is the document that you send to your supply, that you send to your customer. So you just provide them with any item rates. So your customer will look into it and create as per their needs. They will create a purchase order to you. Say so. this is the first document that you basically provide to your customer. So I'm going to create a new quotation here. This is a sales quotation.
mm,
So as you see now, right now I'm standing on this quotation document, quotation to the customer, and customer is whatever customers you want, you can basically search either by their name or by their item code ID as well, or by their group or territory. Say so, individual is my group and Dubai is my territory, and Abdullah is basically the customer. So, okay, and quotation, this is the date at what time I am going to create this document. Valid till is basically the expiry of this quotation, ke how much validity you want, uh, basically. It
mm,
by default it gives you a time period of 1 month, say 30 days, but you can control this thing.
mm,
After 19th January, after 1901, system will not allow you to create a sales order for this expired quotation. This quotation will be expired after this valid date, and
mm,
then you will not be able to work on this quotation anymore. Sahi? So, and my order type is sales because we are going to for the selling side. We are going to sell some items. So if I go further below, you see a similar table like of purchase. You have to define the item, its quantities, its rate, and the amount will be calculated automatically. Wait, Say so here you have to define the item code. Item code will you can search either by its code V002 or by FR for the fruits, and similarly you can put up any items that are basically you want to provide the quotation. Say for example, I am going to write here tomatoes and bananas. Say its per unit is as kg, and we are going to sell this item to the customer. We are going to provide the quotation to the customer. For example, for three quantities here and five quantities here. Say Mr. Aladdin, kindly provide an example at what rate you basically sell to the customer.
five dirhams.
For tomato.
Five dirhams. Yeah. Banana 10 dirhams.
Say if this is a quotation that you send to your customer, and customer will actually check this quotation, and after his confirmation he will provide you with some purchase order document, and against it you are going to create a sales order. So this is a very initial document of quotation. Say so these are some details here like tomatoes are there, the fruits quantities, its rate, and which makes a total of 65 dirhams.
Mm,
And as you have 5% sales tax, so this is UAT, VAT 5% is added here. So
mm,
that makes a grand total of 68.25 dirhams. Say
mm,
68.25 dirhams. And
mm,
the customer in the address and contact side, the customer address will come up automatically and the contact person details.
mm,
And these are some payment terms that we talked on the customer profile. It will come up as by default, but you can define here by adding a row. You can create a payment term here, you can define. And these are some terms and condition. You can basically put any terms and condition like if there is no return or exchange, or
mm,
if there is no refund policy. So you can basically define the terms and condition here in this section.
mm,
See, so I will just save this. Your salesperson, the person who is basically controlling the sales, will basically save this document, and he will review each and every detail whether he has put the quantities and the rates
mm,
correctly. After confirming each and everything, he will just submit the document.
mm.
Submitting means the quotation will be locked, and he cannot basically
Change anything.
update these things. So if you have any questions on the sales quotation, you can ask.
Yeah, clear. Okay.
Okay. So again, the system asks you for permanently submission of this sales quotation. Say, I will save this thing. And do you have any print document associated with quotation? Like, do you provide any PDF or any document to the customer?
Yes,
for
it
this.
print. We need to print the preference. I will send you the invoice, our invoice with the head letter, inshallah, later.
Say no issues, no issues.
Mm.
You can provide it to me later. Say so we have just created a one quotation right now. So I will just go back to this quotation list. This is a quotation list. Say
Mm.
here it is. So let me show you once again. Inside this selling module, here are your quotations.
Mm.
Say you create a new quotation by add quotation button on the top right. But
Mm.
as of right now, we have created one quotation for Abdullah, and
Mm.
its status is coming as open. Open means
Mm.
ke we just have submitted the document and it is currently standing in open state. We had not